so in the morning. Right now we are climbing this hill because we are going up there to the Mehrangarh Fort, the most important attraction destination here in Jodhpur. Look at this. Jodhpur is a very artistic place. Lots of art around here. So yeah, the good thing about the fort that you can enter the fort for free. But if you want to enter the palace, for the palace, you will have to buy a ticket. This is the thing. Now at this point it gets a little bit exhausting climbing, but yes, you get to see some blue. Oh. Now, like a little bit view over the city from here. But by the way, this side, this is not the blue city. The blue city is in the back side. So a little bit climbing. Just imagine about the people who are living over here. But yes, somehow we are approaching fort. While climbing, there are also some important points here from where you have to stand and take pictures, because yes, as I told you, Jodhpur, it's about pictures. I wonder about this little one who's climbing. There's still more. And yes, this is the point over there. Once you get here, stop and take a picture with this marvelous background over there, or you have my Palace over there, and oh yeah, and the whole city will be like that. And yes, remember again, this is not the blue city. The blue city is in the other side, because there are like two main gates for the fort, one from here, one from the other side, and the other side takes you to the blue city. And the most authentic place is in the area here, but here you can take a look over the lake, over Umayyad Bhavan Palace over there, and yeah, welcome to the fort. Yeah, let's continue. Hi there, doggy. Don't worry, I'm not hurting you. Yeah, let's continue climbing and climbing. This area here also, this one here is far open. You can see the whole area in front of you. But yes, these wires will get in the way of your picture, but it's alright. Things cannot be completely perfect, right? Now we're approaching the outer layer of the fort. People basically, locals come here because here there is a very important temple, the Karni Mata temple. But first we have to speak about the fort. There are two temples actually. Now we're having a look over the fort. Just look how high it is. It's built on a very, very high elevation. From here, this side, there are these windows over there. To have a look over the city, and the entrance is just from here. Hello sir. Hi.
Please open your bag. Only for camera. It's okay.
It's okay? Alright. Oh, stand, I don't have stand.
Okay,
So.
this way.
Okay, thank you. And now we are entering to the first basic entrance of the fort. This one over here. But don't get surprised, it's not like the best part. They're like work of renovation. They're trying to return it back to be colorful. This part, for example, is so bad, but the other side is colorful. Hello sir, good morning. Nice work. This side is much more colorful, just to keep the fort at its original shape. Now we're entering. So this side is to take, if you wanted to take like the ticket for the palace, You have to take it from here. But if you want just to go to the temple and the other side, it is from this side. Yes, sir. But I want to go to the temple, to the other side.
No, without ticket, not allowed, please.
Not allowed the whole fort?
No.
Oh. So the temple from the other side?
No, without ticket, not allowed.
Interesting. Without ticket is not allowed, because I remember it was allowed before. So now entering the fort entirely, you will have to buy a ticket. Now this is the tickets over here. So yeah, we just got our tickets over here. Museum admission, contribution, travel agent combi, entrance tiers. So yeah, and these are the tickets. Actually, tourism in India is getting expensive, like everything in the world. But I didn't know. Before it was allowed to enter to the fort without a ticket. Because there is a temple on the other side, now you will have to get a ticket even to cross to the other side. So that means that access to the Blue City from the fort will no longer be valid. But anyway, we can cross right now.
Okay, audio is included with your ticket. Audio guide is free.
Would you get from here? Okay. No, sir. Would you guide from here? Okay, great. Thank you. Oh, sir.
So which language you will prefer?
English.
It's on or it's off?
It is on, I think. It's always on.
So I need one ID as a deposit, one document as a deposit.
One document as a deposit. Will my ID card be okay?
Yeah. And which hotel are you staying in?
I am staying in the hostel.
It's Arabic.
You need an English ID?
Yeah.
Like a passport?
Not passport. Any other ID you have?
This is the only ID actually. Our language is Arabic, so
Or you can leave money as a deposit.
money as a deposit. Like for how much, for example?
1,000 at least.
So then I will leave my passport because I don't have that cash now.
So how much you have?
How much what?
How much money you have? If you don't have 1,000.
I don't know. I paid for. I have only 200, I think, in the cash. Maybe I'll leave my credit card. I live in the hostler.
Hostler, okay, you can leave 200 here.
You can leave 200.
And your name, please? Your name?
Muhammad Anwar.
Muhammad?
Anwar.
Anu.
Anwar.
Anwar.
Yes. So I will keep this to return back my.
And you'll get your 200 back.
Okay. Yes.
Okay, so your tour starts from number 1. Starts from number 1 and finishes at number 33.
Number 33.
33. 1 to 33 you find stop sign like these everywhere.
Okay, great.
So when you reach at number 1, press 1 and play.
And play.
When you reach
Okay.
at 2, 2 and play. Then
Play.
3, 3 and play.
Play, okay.
Number and play till 33. 33, 33 and play.
And play.
Green is for pause and play, red is for stop.
Okay.
Volume down and volume up.
Volume down and volume up.
Finally, your tour ends at number 33. There you please deposit or play back. So email a receipt and you'll get your 200 back at number 33.
Okay.
Okay, your money will be there.
Okay, good.
And after Jodhpur, where are you going?
After Jodhpur, I will go to Ajmer, and from Ajmer to Udaipur. Okay.
Enjoy
Thank
your
you.
tour and number 1 is
Thank you so much. So yes. let's just all agree that this is cool. I mean, like, it wasn't there before, but now it is there. So like now we can listen, we can learn more about the fort. And I will tell you some stuff about this fort also, because I know that this fort was built, I believe, yeah, in 1459 by Rathore. He started building the fort, but he didn't build everything inside the fort. But anyway, we are going to start our tour right now. So yeah, before everything, it's just our tour by the replica of the fort over here. This is a complete replica of the fort, and yes, this is our side, and now we are inside this section of the fort, and right now we're going to start our tour. Let's go. Here, starting by number 1. This is the entrance or okay. Okay, this is number 1 and playing some good. Now we entered the Mehrangarh Fort, the citadel of the sun. This has 500 years of history. Yeah, they're giving some good information here, but here there is a tomb of like a tomb of a Muslim saint. It's amazing. So yeah, this city was built by Rathore at 1459, and he built it in the area which is called Marwar, and the word Marwar means land of death actually. And you can see there are shops and cafes. We still have to go up over there. So right now we're in front of Jodhpur. The word Jodhpur itself, it means, Bull means gate and J means victory. So this is the gate of the victory. And the reason is because Maharaja Man Singh of Jodhpur, he went in a war with Maharaja Jagat Singh of Jaipur. Both of them went into war, and the forces of Jaipur took the city, but they couldn't take the fort, and they surrounded the fort. And you can see all these marks over here. This mark, these holes in the wall, this one surrounded by a red mark. These are the prints of the cannonball. So the Jaipur army, like, he sieged the fort over here for like 6 months, but they couldn't take it. They couldn't bring the walls down, they couldn't bring the gates down, and in the end they retreated. And for that, Maharaja Man Singh, he built this gate, the Jaipur gate, to commemorate this valiant victory. Right now we are moving forward in our destinations. Hello, namaste. You can see this side, on this side of the fort. On the other side we can see the blue city, over there, and here there's a musician, and here are like some cannons, so you can see how far it is. Like, this is the initial gate, we crossed from here, and now we have to enter to this gate over there. Just to show you how huge the gate is, and here like a small temple over there. Till this moment we still didn't enter the fort, by the way. This is the outer wall of the fort, and now we are entering it. Just look how huge the walls are. Basically right now we are in the middle of two gates, this gate and the other gate, and as I told you, it was built by Rao Judah at 1459, but not much here in the fort left from the time of Rao Judah, because at his time the gate was over here. This was the position of the gate, and these two holes were like the places where the wooden pieces that look the gate used to be set in. It is said that when they wanted to build as a fort over here, there was like how to say it, someone used to live in the fort over here, and he was so powerful, it was like kind of sad or a sand, and because they wanted to build the fort over here, he had to leave, so he cursed the fort, and he made a curse that this city shall always face problems with water. But then, in order to, to break this curse, Rao Judah had to make a sacrifice, and one of his men accepted to be the sacrification person, the person they sacrificed with. So they slayed him, and on his blood they laid the foundation of this fort. And that's how the curse was broken. Now we are moving forward to cross this gate over here. Now in front of this marvelous gate, which is called Loha Gate, and Loha means iron, which means the iron gate, and it was built by Maharaja Jaswant Singh. And as you can see, this spikes over there, they added it especially in this section because to fit the size of the head of the elephant, because they used to use elephants to push the gates to open it, like the enemies used to use elephants to push the gates. So this will be the weapon that stops the elephants from pushing the gate. And now we are crossing this gate and we're entering the main hall over here. Now look at this gate over here. We have all this handprints. So this belonged to 1843, the last sati that happened here in the fort. They belong to the widows of Maharaja Man Singh. So what happened is, after the death of Maharaja Man Singh, so all these widows, they printed their hands over the wall like that, and then there was a great procession with the royal banners, horses, elephants going from the fort. Going from the fort and getting down to the street and to the main city, and then to start the procession of burning the body of the king, and then his widows will wear their wedding clothes, the finest clothes, and then they will join the Maharaja in the sati. And sati is when they join him in the fire to burn themselves with him, so they can join him in the eternal life. And around them the Gita and many sacred chants are being chanted. So yeah, it is quite a story. Every single part in this fort has a story, actually. Right now we are approaching the palace itself. There's like a bazaar in front, and here very fine cafe, and now we are approaching the museum. Thank you.
Yeah, upside, point number 31. 31.
The good thing about it that you get to keep this as a memoir for your visit to the fort. So right now this is the coronation yard over here, and this is the coronation stage, and this is the coronation seat. For the last 500 years, all the Maharajas, or as they call them here in Jodhpur, all the Rathores of Jodhpur, their coronation used to happen here in a ceremony that was used to be called, it is called Raj Tilak, I believe. And as you can see, there are many pictures of the coronation and how it is happening. One of these coronations are the coronations of the Maharaja Jag Singh, and in this position he holds his sword by his thumbs, and he swears on his life to take his responsibilities seriously. So yeah, this is just associated to the coronation of the Maharaja. You can see all these windows, all these shapes, all this, how to say, Rajasthan style. It is just amazing over here. So right now we're entering to this section, and in this section there is the howdahs, and the howdah This is the elephant seat. Can you see? This is the elephant seat. And in front, you can see there's like a lion, and the lion is a symbol of royalty. There are like many houses here, but the most significant house over here is a howdah that was presented by Shah Jahan. This howdah over here. This was presented by Shah Jahan to Maharaja Jaswant Singh. And if you don't know, Shah Jahan himself is considered to be Rajput because his grandfather from his mother's side was Maharaja Uday Singh. He was the Rathore of Jodhpur. And because of them, because of Shah Jahan, the Rathores or the Raos of Jodhpur started to be called the Maharajas. He granted them the title Maharaja because at that time, because of the Emperor Akbar, he tried to build alliance with the Rajputs, so he used to marry from their daughters. But on the other side, no Rajput prince was allowed to marry a Mughal princess. And this is also one of the houses. And there's like an umbrella over the houdah just to keep it relaxing and cozy for the Maharaja. This one's also so beautiful. Look at this howdah, the design, the line. This one is more like Mughals howdah. Mughals used to have howdahs like this mostly. But yes, these howdahs with the lion symbol next to it. And yes, this one is made completely out of silver, and you can see such a historical mix. And this is the Rajput howdah. So right now we're going inside the palanquin gallery, and the palanquin was used to move princesses from side to another prince and princess from a side to another side inside the palace. You can understand from the picture, this is the palanquin, and this is a model of the palanquin itself. You can see all the designs over here. So the one which is open, it was used by male, and the one which is completely covered were used by females. You can see this is also this royal palanquin. You can see this one also over here, made of silver. Just quite a design. And here you can see this one. This one actually has a very interesting story, because this one belonged once to how to say that? I think to the mother of one of the Maharajas of Jodhpur. And what happened that she once traveled to England, and she was the first princess, Jaipuri princess, Mewari princess, to travel to England. And they used this palanquin to move her from her palace to her Rolls-Royce car. So the press were so excited, they wanted to see her. But what happened that they captured one single photo of her ankle, and they started publishing it. But the community, the Rajput community, was so angry that every single piece of paper that holds the picture was torn apart. Interesting. This is also a palanquin over here, but this is a very beautiful palanquin with the peacocks over there. You can see the design. can you see?
And what's his name? Adisha. Adisha. Snake.
This is the hookah. So Rajputs used to use this hookah to smoke opium. Yes, a tradition that started by the Turks and then became a culture after that. So yeah, it is quite interesting. Right? Now we are in this amazing section of the palace over here. So right now we're going to enter to the Dawlat Khana, and the Dawlat means the state, and Khana means the house of the state, and it's like meant exactly the house of the treasury. And in front of us you can see this Mahabur, or the real Blanquin. The Mahabur actually means like the Blanquin Palace. Can you see the size itself? It's completely different in the size, and it happened that one of the kings of Jodhpur defeated the Mughal satrap in Gujarat, and then he captured this Mahabur from him. That's why it was built like that. It has both the Mughal style and the Gujarat style as well. Now we're going to see a very important sword. This is the sword of Akbar the Great.
One side.
This sword over here, this one, it is believed that this sword belonged to Akbar the Great himself. And there are many other swords actually with very, how to say, interesting decorations, but now let's look at the Rajput sword as well. This is the Talwar, and this one belonged to Maharaja Ajit Singh. Actually, for many reasons, Rajputs love Akbar because he was the one who established a sort of diplomacy with the Rajputs, and yes, he ruled them, but also he gave them respect and quite independency, and he treated them more like allies. You can see this sword over here. This one with a head. With the head of a lion. These are also some of the Rajput weaponry. The katar, the shield, the gun. Here. So this box actually it was made completely from ivory, and it had many representations of Lord Krishna. Lord Krishna is like the incarnation of Lord Vishnu, one of the very important gods in Hindu. But he's joyful and playful nature. That's what made him very attractive to women. So you can see him and his decorations in women clothing. And here also can you see? This is the wine cups. This is a pen box over here. You can see written decorated by Persian. The bedding box.
Normally used to lock more kids are decorated with the caretaker and so maximum security 18 70 warranty.
These are some of the Mughal coins. These are the marble coins. And the list company decoration. And these are some of the locks of the gates over there. So yeah, let's move on. This one here, an idol of goddess Ganga, incarnation of goddess Parvati, the wife of Shiva. Now let's carry on. These are the Marwari paintings over here. You can see the color, this golden color, so shiny. Beautiful colors over there. And now we're going to discover the Shish Mahal, the Pool Mahal, and the Takht Villa. You can see how many levels we are going. So this is a tent canopy. This is like the top of the tent, the sides of the tent, and the ground of the tent. Once you combine all three of them together, they make a tent. Just look at the art craft of these tents and the material they used for these tents. At that side, we're having this is Shish Mahal, the Palace of Mirrors. You can see just it's the minimal light and it will just shine inside. This one is the Pool Mahal, and Pool Mahal means the Palace of Flowers, and it was built to resemble, how to say it, the Diwani Khas for Mughals. So this was his private section where he used to meet with officials, his ministers, and to have his important meetings. And you can see how reflective and how colorful the mirrors are, and the design from inside. This is the flag of Marwar, and you can see pictures of former rulers of Marwar on the ceiling. And this is the seat of the Maharaja over there. That's where he used to sit to conduct his meetings. So yeah, it is quite an interesting place to visit over here. Sadly, we can't go inside, only here. They say that in only one room they gathered all the beauties of India. This is the ceiling. So yes, that's where the Maharaja used to meet like the royal personalities, but not only for discussing royal stuff, but also as a whole for fun. So here they used to play music, dances, art. right now from this window over there, in the section over there, there is a wheel in the middle. So this series of wheels, their responsibilities was to bring water from down to up to the fort. And then this yard over the wall, it was wide enough to host cannons and also horses. And over there you can see there's the Jaswantara temple, and it is made of white marble, and they call it the Taj Mahal. Excuse me? Yeah, okay, sorry. And they used to call it, I don't know, it's a YouTuber, but I don't know. Anyway, they call the Jaswantara temple as the Taj Mahal of Jodhpur. Now we're moving even further. Now we are here. Having this view over there. This is Umayyad Bhavan Palace. And this is not the blue city. Don't let this blue color confuse you. The blue city is on the other side. And in the center, I can see the Sardar Market, the Gantigar. And then you can see over here the coronation yard. From this side also, can you see there are these cannons. There is one and there is two, and these cannons from here they used to defend the fort from this high elevation. Some of these cannons. What?
Are you making a vlog?
Yes, I'm making a vlog.
Oh, for YouTube or any other?
For YouTube, yes.
What's your YouTube channel name?
Vault Travel Vlogs. Vault.
Volt.
Yes, Vault Travel Vlogs. Vault, then travel. I can write it to you if you want.
One. You can.
Yes.
You are getting a free subscriber.
Yeah, thank you. Travel. Yeah, this one.
If you want, you can take pictures with me and my family.
You want me to take a picture for you? Okay, yeah, why not?
You can come with me.
Yes. Do you want me to take it for you?
1 minute, my family. Is also.
Yeah. Do you want me to take it for you? Here in this side, is this background? Do you want to take it with this background?
You also can join us.
Ah, okay. You want to take a selfie? Okay, then you take it there.
No.
Okay.
Vlog channel and.
Do you want me to take one for you? From Egypt.
Huh?
Egypt.
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 Actually,
Yes.
YouTube.
Yes. Yeah. I have a YouTube channel.
Who channel? Which?
Vault Travel.
Huh?
Vault Travel.
Volt travel.
Vault Travel. Do you want me to take a picture for all of you together here?
Yes.
Okay. Like open your camera. I'll take one for you also. Okay. You stand with them. I'll take for you. Okay. Okay. Smile. That's all I can. Okay, just check your pictures.
Thank you, brother.
Okay, man. Welcome. Thank you so much. Thank you. Have a nice day. So yeah, we were talking about the cannons over there, the ones to defend the city, and they brought some of it also from China. And over there is Umayyad Bhavan Palace. This is now, it's like part hotel, part museum, and also the current Maharaja of Jodhpur. He also lives there with his family. Now we will go to the armory house over there. That's where they keep all the fine swords, all these weapons and guns. It's khanjar and whatever. And here you can see all these guns. This is a full armory. The hand, the head, or the chest. This is also some talwars, and you can see all the Arabic calligraphy over it, the Persian design, the Arabic calligraphy and so on. And this is the Rajasthani swords. Can you see? Look at this sword, how huge it is. Now we'll continue our tour.
He was very poor compared to Maharaj of Patiala Bhupender Singh, who had a 365 days disease, right? And he took a holiday every week.
Over here, look at this beautiful. So, this is the room of Maharaja Takat Singh. He built this room for himself. It was a house like a bed and also a place for his pleasure. And you can see the bed over there. There is a fan over there to provide him with air. And you can see in the ceiling there are these poles. They are Christmas poles, and they are like proof of the existence of the British and the British rule over India. So they brought these things, and actually they changed many of the paintings to add many white women in Indian dresses with like to resemble the same paintings, the same Rajputana or Rajasthani paintings with women and kings, with Indian historical figures like Krishna, Radha, and even the floor itself, it is painted. So yeah, this room is very beautiful and very well decorated. Raga, this is the traditional music here, especially in Mehrangarh. Now we have these views, these windows, with these different views over the city. And yes, now this is the blue city. Over there, this is the blue city. This is the original blue city with all the blue houses. This is the blue city down there, and they used this blue color to cool the heat. So yeah, it was a strategy to cool their houses from the heat, and for them it worked. here, Sardar Villas. Just look at the decorations and these walls, how beautiful it is.
Frame, yes. And that one is a jhanti mahal. Jhanti means peek through. Ladies used to stand in this palace and see the left diwan prayers and festivals, and to the right, coronation scene where most of are being crowned. Today in this room, maybe cradles are on display, made out of wood, gold polish, belongs to different countries.
Plusieurs enfants en même temps. Dans le même. C'est la nord. Ah oui, chacun son. Mais là, c'est différent.
So this one here is the Janki Mahal. It was built by Maharaja Takat Singh for the women, so they can be able to see the coronation process from the windows over here, and you can see the paintings of the ceilings and how beautiful it is. And inside it there are these small beds. These beds were made once an heir of the throne is born. They make a bed for him, and then they make a celebration, a ceremony, and some of these beds, so like many figures of flying angels, just as a kind of blessings. And this is one of these beds. This is a design. Of course, most of these colors are innovated actually. So can you see these two swords? This sword belonged to Maharaja Ajit Singh, and this sword belongs to Durgadas. And both of them actually, they fought like the war of independence of Marwar, because at the time of Aurangzeb, he wanted like that Marwar to submit to the Mughals completely and to be ruled by, how to say it, an official from the Mughal. But what happened that Maharaja Ajit Singh and Durgadas, they fought a war and they managed to capture Marwar again. And yes, this was a great break point between the Mughals and the Rajputs. And you see all these doors, how beautiful it is. And this hall over here. This is a Moti Mahal. So Moti Mahal, it resembles like Diwana in the Mughal palaces, and it was like for the public audience. You can see the Maharaja used to sit in a high elevated throne, and then the most important officials are sitting around him over here, and then the Moti actually means the pearl, so Moti Palace means the pearl palace. You can see the ceiling, the decorations of the ceiling over here. How beautiful it is. In this room also the darbar used to happen. And the darbar, it is the action when the Maharaja, the royal family, the nobles, the royal princes and princesses gather together in this room and discuss also the most important matters of the state, discuss the main problems, try to solve it. So it's like for a public audience. And they say it's called the Moti Palace because they used to get pearls and to smash it and to use it in the decorations of the room. And you can see it is made of marble because from this area even Mughals used to bring Makarna marble from this area. That's where they brought the marble that they used to build Taj Mahal itself. And now this is the Zanani, or the women room. This is where women of the palace used to gather together, play music. This was dedicated only for women, and perform their art, discuss, spend their day, and it was guarded by the most trusted guards, of course. And this section over there, this is the oldest surviving part of Mehrangarh Fort. And actually, yes, the Zanana was for the royal women, but also many women from the villages around, from the city, used to come here, and also to trade, to offer the respect to the royal family, and also to catch some gossip. So yeah, this was our tour here inside the palace itself. And yes, right now we are leaving this section, and there is a canteen, a very nice canteen in every single area over here.
Come here.
This is just a shop. This section is a bazaar over here.
टेम्पल है उसमें भी नागनी से माता का अगर दर्शन करना था
There is also a temple over here. Okay, and photography inside is prohibited, but you can see it from outside. I wanted to enter, but the photography is prohibited inside. quite some good stuff over here. Lamps and else. And yes, we finished with the ballads, but not with the fort. From this section, we will go in our exploration to the fort itself. You can see this view over here. Oh, they're singing Chaudhary song, I love it. Oh, Chanda, Chandani, Ne Khushi, Jum, 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 Jum. The best, they used to cook. They used to cook for the whole fort using this. Chaudhary is a very famous song. A song by Mehrangarh, one of a very good Rajasthani singers, and you should listen to it. And here they're selling handmade dolls over here. From the other side, we will be able to have a look over the blue city. But first, we will walk over this area where we can see all these cannons. And yes, the outer wall of Mehrangarh Fort. So yeah, at the serious times, at some of attacks, like the Maharajas used just to close the door of the fort, and because of the high elevation of the fort, it is in a very good strategic point for for being in a great defense position. So yeah, it takes a lot of effort to capture such fort. Now we are in this section. You can see all these cannons. Can you see the size of the cannons itself? And you see the size of these cannons. This is still view of the city, the view of the blue city in the other side. We're going there now.
Yes, follow.
Oh, so this way is closed now. It's very sad that they closed it, but anyway, there's nothing to do. Anyway, that means that we're going to end our tour here. This was Mehrangarh Fort, the Fort of the Sun. Thank you so much for watching. Don't forget to subscribe, and see you in my next destination.